So for new fans that are coming to your channel, what kind of videos can they expect from you?
I like to do live commentary videos. I like trying to get good gameplay videos with different builds like you were saying, but mainly right now what's really popping off on my channel is doing these NBA player videos where I try to mimic the play style of certain NBA players. This is the exact build that I wanted to make to replicate Kobe's game.
$2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. It's the $2K Sports pregame show.
An aerial view of the many buildings making up and Bill, of the championships you've watched the Celtics win, do you have a favorite?
I do, actually. 1984. Came back against the Lakers in the Kevin McHale clothesline game. Brought them back to the Garden for Game 5. It was so hot, Kareem had to wear the oxygen mask. And then finished them off in Game 7.
Rambis was the recipient of that clothesline.
He was. And
yes.
he deserved it. It's not like he didn't deserve it. But the Celtics were just tougher that year. And I try to forget that the next year they came back and beat the Celtics.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. We've got Kevin McHale, Allen out there with Hardaway. Then it's Kareem, it's Wilkins, and at the 3, the small forward. For the Rockets, they got Elijah Wan. Russell Westbrook out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then it's Malone, and it's Mashburn at the 3 spot. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. Good on the triple.
Westbrook always looking to pull up if the defense backs off.
Allen against Bishop. Allen gets to Abdul-Jabbar. Here it's Wilkins, and Wilkins with the stop.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, here's Westbrook. To the paint, here's Olajuwon, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there, almost automatically.
First quarter, 1 minute and a half in. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Hardaway. Offline with his 3.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now, here's Mitchell. Malone kicks to Mitchell. Off target from outside. The Celtics have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far. Inside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
And the Rockets building their offense around the 3 ball. What will that approach look like if they ever want to make a championship run? There's got to be more to it than just the 3-point shot.
You would think. They've been playing the math. And the math says volume of threes and percentages, and eventually it's going to come in your favor.
You believe that's the way to win?
I think it's the way to succeed during the regular season. We saw with Toronto, especially in the Toronto-Milwaukee series. Toronto was playing those same averages, and then Embiid got hot, and a couple of guys started making threes, and all of a sudden they win that series. So that's a case of it did work. But I still think you need to know what you're doing when everything slows down. We saw the Rockets 2 years in a row. They famously missed 27 threes. Those things get a lot tougher when it's a Game 7, you're tired, the other team's used to you, and the nerves are coming in, and that basket suddenly looking a little smaller. What's your plan B?
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Houston Rockets. Here's Westbrook. Shot goes down. There is good possession right there. Westbrook's got his second basket of the night. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Back to Wilkins. Oh, and the tip by Wilkins.
How about the high-flying acrobatics by Wilkins on that. Yeah, they call him the human highlight film.
Chipped away. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Westbrook with the bucket.
Westbrook aggressively attacking that screen and roll. He will look for his shot when he gets separation off the screen.
Hardaway passes to Wilkins. Westbrook against Hardaway. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Westbrook. Bill, you wear so many hats, writing, producing, performing. You're running the ringer, which is highly successful. What role satisfies you the most?
I would say working with young people and trying to help them get better. I think that's the coolest thing you can do, especially if you feel like you've done some good stuff and accomplished some things and realized some dreams. Like the next thing to do is can you help other people get to work?
Well, that wasn't around when you were growing up, so what were your dreams?
My dream initially was just to write a sports column that people read. That's what I wanted forever, yeah. And then the most satisfying thing is just not knowing what's next, but taking chances and hoping things are going to be fun. You have to have a good team around you, and you have to have like 6 or 7 awesome people that you trust. Because it's impossible to work with yourself, especially trying to increase the scale of what you're doing. And I think that even works for an NBA organization. You know, it's not like one person running everything. I would say putting a good team around you is the most important thing.
The Rockets with another miss. Boston trailing. Outside Hardaway. Over in the corner, Allen. Here's Wilkins. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Here's Allen. Following the basket by Russell Westbrook. And now the first time out call here for Boston. Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor. Bill, defenders are doing a better job of challenging the shooter from the side so they don't foul and don't step into that landing space when he comes down from shooting.
Yeah, I don't like the word, the landing space. And all that stuff. Like, what would you load management? We have all these phrases now. It's like, how did these phrases come in my life?
Load management is interesting.
Load management's the worst. Where did that start?
I don't know.
Can we just play basketball?
Just like work. Yeah, just rest.
What's the thing they call when the guy travels, but they say it's not? It's like he's gathering the ball.
Yeah.
Stop saying that. You never said gathering the ball in my life until 2 years ago. Enough of the weird things.
Yeah. Here's Rondo. That's Rickman picking up that last basket. No good on the shot.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Rondo, good.
Yeah, how about the speed of Rondo there? Just terrific at getting in the lane and finishing at the rim.
Here's Strickland. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Richmond outside. A floater. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense from Rose. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Edric Johnson picks one up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
Austin shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Free throw drops for Rose. Bill was in Boston where you received your master's degree in journalism. What attracted you to this profession? Why journalism?
I couldn't do anything else, and I didn't like manual labor.
Oh, really?
No, that really was it. I was good at writing.
Anybody in your family or anybody you
No, I was a good writer, but I like writing and sports.
Yeah.
So just kind of
did it in high school, I'm assuming?
Yeah, started in high school. I had the big thing for me was in college. I had a column for the school newspaper, really from freshman year on, and around sophomore year of college, I started getting momentum, and that was the first time I thought, when did I get paid for this? Which, as it turned out, no, until I was about 29.
So it's the Celtics now, following the score by Houston. Down low. Houston's shot's good, and the Celtics lead by 3.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Now McDice, he's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Richmond with the bucket. And it's Rondo with the ball for Boston. They lost their last game on Tuesday.
Well, what did them in was all the missed free throws. It could have been a much different outcome.
I thought, Greg, the frustration at the line was evident, and it makes it easy on the defense when you're not capitalizing once they put you at the free throw line.
It's good. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Here's the pass to Cycling. High, arcing shot. Houston's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And Magic Johnson the bucket on the assist by Chrissy. And now a 3-point Houston lead.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Here's Houston. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here, it is eye-opening.
Up top, Richmond. He's covered by Rose. Out left to the wing. Here's Johnson. Again, the Rockets score.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Houston, the pass to Cycling. Knocked away. Over to the left wing. Pass it to Houston. Celtics passing it around. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And they call Cycling the spin doctor because of all his fancy footwork on that low block. I've seen Ronnie leave more than a few guys grabbing in air when he pulls off one of those post moves.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. 32 seconds left to play here in the first. Richmond against Rose. Now here's Richmond. Defense right on him. Score of the basket is third after 5 shots.
And inviting contact, that's something that Richmond does as well as anybody.
Rondo scanning the floor. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Here's Strickland. On deep. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
Yeah, and the appreciation I have for Rondo, he's able to stay with his man and uses his speed to just affect the shot.
Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for Houston. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there. It's overwhelming to the opposition right now.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter to play. On the court right now for the Celtics. Rose is out there with Johnson. That's Rajon Rondo. And insightfully in at the center position. Johnson's shot is off. Celtics trail by 3. Bill, if you were just hired as a GM, which franchise would you model your approach after?
I really like what the Clippers did the last couple of years when they realized they didn't have quite enough to win the title. And instead of just being beholden to being darn close but not quite, they actually blew it up and tried to figure out how to create cap space, find some young players,
and still stay competitive.
Build
so
a
they kept the
nucleus.
momentum of their franchise.
Yeah, they stumbled into a situation where they had a lot of flexibility no matter what. I think the Celtics before then did the same thing in the mid-2000s. They're just trying to find assets and figure it out on the fly. That's the approach I would use. I would never fully commit one way or the other to anything. The goal is to try to accumulate assets and figure out what we have. And I think the smartest thing to do that.
4 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, and they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. So both teams making some changes here. The Celtics shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Here's Hardaway. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Rockets trailed by 3. Now here's Westbrook. 9 points in the game so far. Good D by Hardaway. Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the field here in the second quarter. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Bill, you study pop culture. The 2K Esports League is a phenomenon right now, which is sweeping the country. Do you think that's going to alter the perception of gaming in any way?
Yeah, I would say it has one of the best chances of any esports league to succeed because people just love basketball. And you can feel it during the offseason. The shift in basketball content and the fact that it's now a 12-month-a-year sport for us. And now it goes from the playoffs to the draft to where are people going in free agency. And then that plays out for a month. And then something else will happen. All of a sudden it's August.
Summer leagues are
summer
coming
leagues
up.
happening. And then all of a sudden the season's close. And then you just kind of recycle. And it's a 12-month-a-year sport.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Bill, I wanted to go back to what you were talking about with the 2K League, and you mentioned how basketball has grown into essentially a 12-month-a-year sport.
For me, a 2K Esports League just makes sense. It fits into that. I think people love the players. I think they care about these athletes, and just in basketball, so much more in the other sports. And for me, it's really gratifying because I've loved basketball my whole life. And for a while there, when I grew up as a kid, they were taped away in the finals, and it was like the second-tier league. And now to see how popular it is and how much people love it, it's just, I feel like I was in early. I'm sure you do too.
Absolutely. I mean, when Magic Johnson is a rookie and starting at center in Game 6 in Philadelphia, yes.
And it was tape delayed.
And it was tape delayed.
My beloved Boston Celtics won the 1981 title, and it was on tape delay in Boston. And I went to bed, and my dad woke me up to watch the game for me. It's not even 40 years ago. So I think the other thing that really helps with the 2K Esports League is that these guys play 2K, the actual players.
That's right.
They care about it. They care about it. They have an incredible amount of time on their hands because they're too famous and they can't go anywhere. So they're in hotel suites. They're bringing with their PlayStation, Xbox with them. They're playing their friends. They're playing each other online. And this is what they're doing all day.
On offense, here are the Celtics. They're on a 12-3 run. Malone with the block. Here's Mashburn, defended by Wilkins. And yes, it's good.
How about the burst in that first step? Just right to the rim.
Boston leading by 4. Hardaway dishes to Wilkins. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. 6 to shoot. Pass to Hardaway. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Allen's shot is off. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's Olajuwon, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. And now, just a 2-point Celtic lead. Allen finds Hardaway. And there's the pass to McHale. Malone with the block. Here's Mashburn. Westbrook with it. Over McHale. And off the left side of the rim. And it swirls in for him. Westbrook's got it all tied up now for the Rockets. Now timeout called by Boston. And Bill, we were talking about how so many NBA players are playing 2K these days and getting to play online against people you don't know.
Yeah.
Can't see.
I remember my buddy Gus, who I played a ton of video games with in the 80s. The first time we could play online against each other was like a really pivotal moment in both of our lives. Sometime in the mid-2000s. He's like, this is amazing. You're in Connecticut,
How
I'm in
can this
LA,
be?
and we're playing video games. This is great. We've arrived.
Wilkins kicks to Allen. The dish to Hardaway. Wilkins passes to Hardaway. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Houston.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
We'll name a couple past superstars that didn't always get enough credit for being as dominant as they were.
Hey, Moses Malone, probably the best player in the league for 5 years. Dominant, made it really gave Kareem a lot of problems and was just awesome, and he's now just been swept under the rug. Nobody even really remembers. So I would go with him first. Never. Well, it was part of the problem. They taped delaying games back then, and we didn't have league pass. We didn't have a lot of that stuff. I think he was really underrated, and you kind of never know who's going to endure and who's not going to endure. He's a little bit different.
Celtics have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Wilkins kicks to Allen. Back to Wilkins. And Wilkins slams it in.
And he just possesses that ability to wow the crowd every time he steps on the hardwood. They don't call him the human highlight for nothing.
Passes it to Mitchell. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Drills the 3-pointer. Westbrook's got 5 points now in the quarter. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of
Abdul-Jabbar passes to McHale. Houston on D. To the wing on the left. Pass to Zeigley. Just 5 to shoot. And that one drops.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Strickland. He's guarded by McHale from 12 feet out. And it's Houston with another.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Celtics have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Here's Rondo. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And here is Johnson. 6 points for him. Back to Richmond. Pass to Strickland. 14 feet away. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
I'll tell you, he's playing with much more discipline here in the second quarter. He is waiting for good opportunities and capitalizing.
To the left wing. Here's Houston. And the 3 off target. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And the pass to Richmond. It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. Jerome Kersey's checked in for Houston. Johnson, he's checked in for Boston. Rose comes in for Wilkins. .25 left in the first half of the game. Here's Richmond. The guy's trying to get open. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot. 1:15 left to play here in the half. Well, Bill, I know you've got to run. Marvelous to have you on the program. Wish we could do it more often.
Let's do it right now. I don't have to run. Can I stay?
Yes, you can always stay.
I don't want to leave.
You have a free ticket here anytime you want.
Stay, please.
The microphone's always open.
Thank you.
Doris, you read most reporters, they try to stay impartial. But not Bill Simmons.
I think that's what makes him special, Kevin, right? He has his own lens through which he sees things, and he is unafraid to give you his opinion.
Here's Rondo. Sweet little floater. Rondo's got 11 points.
And at his best is Rondo when he's attacking in the paint. Beautiful little floater there. Easy to get it up and over the defense.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
There's 31 seconds left in the second quarter. And it's blocked. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pocket 6. It's stolen by Johnson. One-on-one fast break. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
They get a hand on it. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here's Strickland. And it's in there. Strickland's got the lead up to 10 now for the Rockets.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And so it's the Houston Rockets going into the break with a...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. SR looking at Houston. They have a solid lead and have shown a lot of poise here, trying to avoid. And that's up.
And we're back. Good to have you with us for 2K Sports coverage of Game 6. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game. He has been everywhere.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Boy, he has been locked in, all about business, just going out there and doing what he does best.
Malone is out there with Elijah Wall. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Mashburn at the 3. They're the group for Mike D'Antoni starting the second half. Now Wilkins. Allen outside. Now here's Wilkins. 6 on the shot clock. It's the mark, and it's good on the way in. Wilkins has got 14.
Boy, he is quick off his feet and really stronger than he looks. Wilkins can burn you in that painted area.
Here's the teardrop, and it's sent back by McHale. Got a piece of it. Outside Wilkins. McHale outside. Hardaway kicks to McHale. Here's Wilkins. Hits it from three-point range. Wilkins has got it back down to single digits for Boston.
And how does he get that one to go? No idea.
Westbrook up top to Hardaway. They grabbed their own miss. Olajuwon, good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively, especially on the interior.
Wilkins dishes to Allen. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. To the middle. Here's Hardaway. Westbrook with the block.
Oh, my goodness. Russell Westbrook twice on the pipe sends that shot back. My goodness.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And they pick up two.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Johnson. Unloads, and that one's good. Westbrook's got 16.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Now here's Wilkins. He's tightly guarded.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Mitchell finds Westbrook. Back to Mitchell. Malone against Hardaway. Malone is doubled. Houston moving the ball around. Abdul-Jabbar with the block.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
Here's Malone over McHale. Off the inbound, no good. Here's Allen, and Allen slams it in.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's Westbrook. They get it back, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Celtics trail by 7. Hardaway passes to Wilkins. To the paint, Westbrook with the steal. Pass to Olajuwon. And it's good for 2. Olajuwon's got 4 points now in the quarter. Celtics have gone 5 and 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Now a timeout called by Boston.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Called time to just let them get their legs back under them.
Johnson, he's checked in for Boston. To the inside. McHale. Malone with the block. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Houston making a switch. Richmond's checked in. Boston also with the sub. Hondo's checked in. Outside Hardaway. Allen for the 3. Westbrook pulls it in.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Again, the Rockets score.
himself into a terrific jump shooter, and very difficult to contest his shots.
And it's Abdul-Jabbar penetrating. No good with the layup. Rockets leading by 11. Out to the wing. Pulls up from the corner. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Count that one. Hardaway's got 11.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Houston. They've held a 12-point lead early. Here is Richmond. 8 points for him. Over Allen. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. He's got 10.
And not much breathing room there. The step back move gave him just enough to get it off.
Rondo dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. Outside Hardaway. Shoots over Richmond. Kicks it out to him. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Olajuwon's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. And another 3 for Houston.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there'll be more in store.
Outside Rondo. He's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon.
Yeah, Rondo just isn't afraid of getting hammered on the inside. Remarkable at getting under the skin of his opponents and forcing the issue.
Rockets leading by 13. Here's Strickland. 9 points in the game so far. Here's McDyess. Again, the Rockets score.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's the lob to the hoop.
Rondo just knows how to wheel and deal. Has that exceptional feel for when one of his guys is open.
And for Houston, they're shooting a stellar 60% since the halftime break. Strickland passes to Mitchell. For the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Shot from the top of the key. Got it, and the Houston leads, but cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Houston.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Ball's not loose. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely 0 chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
Rondo passes to Shikely. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Shikely's got 6 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
It's good, and the Rocket lead is cut down now to just 9 on the basket from Houston.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Richmond with it. 10 points for him. Nice D from Rose. Pass to Houston. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
And Houston, a pro at initiating the contact, an aggressive shooter who's looking for opportunities to get to the line.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Rockets. And the Celtics also making a change. Dominique Wilkins, he's checked in for Rose.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Johnson, good.
And after really leaning on that 3-point shot in the first half, seems like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Cycling passes to Rondo. Here's Houston. And no good that time. And Houston the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Richmond. And Boston with the rebound. Wilkins has got his 4th rebound in this one. 43 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Houston, covered by Kersey. Get the shot. And that one hits back iron. Houston leading by 9. That's good for Richmond on the assist by Kersey. Richmond's got 12 points in the game.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
It's Wilkins on the wing. Outs one up. Yep, it counts. Wilkins has got 11 points here in just the second half. And here is Johnson. He lobs it up. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And so it's Houston in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where... And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that, Greg, putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. On the court for the Celtics, they've got Rajon Rondo. McHale is out there with Johnson. Then it's Wilkins. And it's Houston at the 2. And Antonio McDyess pulls it down.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And he gets the bucket. Kersey's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Rockets. Celtics trail by 11. Houston, the pass to Wilkins. Here's Houston. A floater. Malone with the block. Here's Richmond. Got a piece of it. Malone with the steal. Tries from 16. Rebounded by McHale. McHale's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Houston, who's guarded by Johnson. Johnson, the pass to Houston. From downtown, a new 14 for Boston. Another shot, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Malone.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that. Olajuwon's checked in for the Rockets. Sinks the second. 4th quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Johnson surveying the floor. Over Rondo. The Rockets again can't hit. Celtics trail by 10. Here's Houston. Shoots over Malone. Houston shot's good.
Only the one made basket in the 4th. He hasn't provided them with a whole lot offensively.
And there's the pass to Kersey. Back to Johnson. Clock at 4. Lets the 3 fly. The Rockets with another miss. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Here's Houston. He kicks it to McHale. This is it to Rondo. Throws it up high and stolen by Malone. Rondo against Richmond. The shot's good. And the Rockets lead by 10.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Greg, to me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Rondo. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
And how about the concentration there by Rondo? Always got the antenna up when he's near the basket.
Richmond, the pass to Olajuwon. Rejected by McHale. And they'll keep possession. And the basket by Malone. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Rondo against Johnson. Rondo. Down low. And it's Johnson with the jam.
Reverse hit home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Timeout called the Rockets. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup. And for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over that last break, I listened to Mike D'Antoni talk to his team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Malone. And it's sent back by McHale.
Clearly a foul.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. And Joe Allen will bring it up for Boston. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Wilkins kicks to Hardaway. 14 feet away. It's rebounded by Houston.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook, and the shot is long.
Well, but you know, they're in the lead, but still been frustrated in offense.
Allen, that's good.
And this is Allen's game. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen. Amazing shooting off that pass.
Outside Westbrook. From deep. And he's good on the three ball. Westbrook's got 10 points here in the second half.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Hardaway passes to Wilkins. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Rockets leading by 9. It's up a 3. The offensive rebound. Malone uses the glass to finish the layup.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second-chance points.
And it's Wilkins, that time on the assist by Allen. Wilkins has got 25 points.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Battling through the impact there and then wheeling that basketball in.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Johnson. Celtics trail by 12. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be his second foul of the game. So it's the Celtics now. Here's Wilkins. Rebound by Mitchell.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And Westbrook gets it to go.
That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
Now timeout called by Boston.
Definitely not not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Russell Westbrook.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
And you know, his performance tonight is going to make the championship all that much sweeter for him. He knows he has been the biggest factor in earning them that trophy. Wilkins with the stuff.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Pass to Elijah. Back to Westbrook. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
I'll tell you this, Russell Westbrook is absolutely cooking on the offensive end. You can see the opponent's head coaches shaking their heads like, uh-oh.
Hardaway, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Allen kicks to Hardaway. Pass to Wilkins. Now here is Abdul-Jabbar. Hardaway for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
Westbrook with it. Here's the pass to Mitchell. 5 on the clock. From deep. Rebound by Ray Allen. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Oh, and the dunk by Wilkins.
And Hardaway always looking to incorporate his teammates. You can see him keeping his eyes moving in order to make sure he's ready to deliver to the open man.
Westbrook passes to Malone. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. And the Rockets lead by 12.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Outside Wilkins. Oh, and the dunk by Wilkins.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Mitchell looking it over. And he uses the glass on the layup. Mitchell's got his first points of the game.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Hardaway dishes to Wilkins. That one goes. Counted.
The buckets with 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in there.
The Celtics making a switch here. Hondo's checked in. That free throw good from Wilkins.
And you look at Wilkins, everybody talks about the spectacular athleticism, but in some ways, I think he's just underrated as a basketball player. He just does so many things well for his team.
Westbrook passes to Malone. Lays it up off the glass.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
To the paint, here's Wilkins, and that one good.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. Right now, this guy is good.
That free throw good from Wilkins. And here are the Rockets now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Outside Westbrook pulls up on the wing. No good that time, and it's Boston the other way. Allen surveying the D. That's good. The Houston lead is cut down to 6, and the bucket for McHale.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
For 3, Westbrook. And Boston with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And we all know Allen is used to these pressure situations. When they need a basket, his team feels comfortable getting him the ball.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth. Double team on Westbrook. Mitchell kicks to Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Pulls from the top of the key, and right through it goes. Westbrook's got 31 points.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreak.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're behind by 6. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
They need a quick basket here.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring them to within 3. Oh, it's stolen by McHale to tie it up. Count it! Oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
And this is why Rondo is so special. A proven champion who time and time again comes up big in critical stretches of the game.
Timeout called the Rockets. Outside Westbrook. It's in!
This guy is clutch. He's money. If the game's in the balance, Russell Westbrook says it's my turn.
They could win it. Oh, they had a chance, but no good. Oh, and they've done it. The Houston Rockets are the new NBA champions. Just tremendous. What a moment it is right now to see the team who played so well together enjoying this NBA championship moment.
And you talk about a defining moment. This is it. They have played so well together. They deserve every ounce of this NBA championship moment.
And seeing this team come together over the course of the season and on into the playoffs, what a joy. I mean, there is no better champion the league could have asked for.
And a pleasure here at 2K Sports to be with you all season long. Good night, everyone.
Cool. Here I see you.